find yourself unhappy where you are in life, like you're looking around and you're like, man, other people seem super happy. They got the toys, they got the side-by-side, the boats, and taking the trips, and maybe they've got a spouse, and you're single and you're wishing you had that, and maybe you see a house and your neighbor's house is bigger and nicer and you want that one, and maybe your car is a little older than your friend's cars, and you're just constantly like in this state of, I wish I had somebody else's stuff, or I wish I had better stuff of my own. And God does not want us to live that way, man. That is such a hard place to be in life, when you're just constantly coming up short when you compare yourself to other people. And the state is not unique. This attitude of comparing ourselves to others, we all do it, and we all from time to time just long for other people's things, or just long for better things for ourselves. In Philippians, we're told, in Philippians 4:11, it says, "Not that I'm speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation I am in to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need, and I can do all things through Him who strengthens me." He's talking about Christ. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And this verse has been taken out of context, that I can lift heavy weights if I have Christ. They put it on a workout shirt, or I can succeed in my job because I have Christ. What it's talking about is really an attitude of how we live life. Are we content with our relationship with Jesus Christ, regardless of the things that we have in our lives, regardless of the situations that we find ourselves in? It really comes down to, do we have people have said it, you have an attitude of gratitude. Are you a person who is thankful for what we have rather than longing for what we don't have? And that can be a job, that can be a relationship situation, that can be toys. And in Alaska, that's especially true because there's so many big toys that people drive by on the Glen with all the time, and you're just longing for those, right? But we're being told here to find contentment. There's a way to find contentment, and I believe it starts with connecting with Jesus Christ and evaluating what He has provided. We have salvation, we have restored relationship with God, and if you need more, beyond that, we can have reconciliation with our fellow man. We can have relationships that matter with people around us, and these are things that we can take inventory of, and we can come up not short, but we can come up with abundance, because God's grace abounds in our lives, that we are being renewed and given new life through Jesus Christ. And so we can find that attitude of gratitude even in sometimes the hardest of situations. So I encourage you to take some inventory of of what God has given you, what God has provided for you, and thank Him for those things. Thank Him for the ability to read His scriptures, the ability to have relationships with others, for the forgiveness of our sins. Thank Him for these things. And I think you're going to find that overall your attitude as you walk through life, you will learn what Paul learned was the secret of being content in any circumstances, because he is connected to Jesus Christ. So I encourage you to do that today, and have a great day.